I lost both of my businesses in overnight. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me restart the intro. So I lost both of my businesses overnight. So let me give you like a little. Let me explain to you guys like how it went, how much money I made, and even though it wasn't nothing crazy, it was like the start of something, and then boom. So the first business was like streaming, so on Twitch, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Like that's like all the streaming platforms I'm on. But I need to still regulate some stuff so I can multi-stream onto multiple platforms at once. Um, and yeah, I made like $30, like USD. All right, so that's good. Like that is definitely good, and that was like I got monetized in early like late December, so like the 31st of December I got monetized on Twitch. Then I just see it as a business for me because I just tried streaming, and I mean I made money here and there. And yeah, right now like I'm sitting at like you need to hit like this $50 payout threshold, and then you can like put it in your bank account. I have everything, like all the legal stuff is good. It's just like that threshold I gotta hit, and I'm at $35, which is really good. In the last 30 days it was 30, and yeah, I lost that overnight. Um, Later in the video I will also explain like the second business I lost, so keep watching, I guess. So the let me drink some water first to explain before I tell y'all like how I lost it. So the first one, I mean streaming, um I didn't get canceled or anything or said nothing crazy or got banned off the platform. It was just more like I can still sort of stream, but it's gonna be really messy. It's gonna be laggy. It's gonna be shit. It's just nobody's gonna watch that. I did one stream though, like just on my phone because usually I'm on a desktop and playing games and everything. And yeah, I went from like an average of 6 viewers to like 1.5. It is kind of crazy. And so yeah, the reason why how I lost it was because my grades in school are decent, I would say. Like there's just three subjects that are under the 50%. And if I don't get it above 50%, above at the before the end of the school year, I cannot pass like I cannot go over to the next grade. I'm a sophomore in high school currently, so do the math. That's like 10th grade internationally. So yeah, it's like the year where you're 15 turning 16. So do the math, I guess, from depending on where you're from. And yeah, so like my parents, like they tried a lot of stuff to like try and improve my grades, and some helped, some didn't. And yeah, right now like I'm getting my grades up, and yeah, they pretty much like I'm gonna keep it quite short, but like there was like this Friday, right? I went to like my dad's place while I actually should have gone to my mom's place, but like the road from school to like home, like because I've got separated parents, um it can get quite confusing because I got like four or five roads that I can actually realistically like take. And so yeah, obviously it can get quite confusing sometimes, and that you go to the other parents' home. And so I actually went to my dad's place while I should have actually gone to my mom's place. My mom didn't like that, and then after a couple hours she saw that I was streaming. Then she like sent me a message. I did not see it until like a week after or something. And yeah, she thought I purely just went to my dad's place to stream because at my dad's place I have to set up and everything. At my mom's place right here, I physically cannot stream. I mean I can do it on my phone, but it's gonna be shit and nobody's gonna watch it. And yeah, so yeah, so like she thought I purely just went because I was like wanted to stream, I did not give a damn about them or anything. So that was not a reason to. So yeah. So then after like my mom saw that I was live, she wanted to like cut my streaming and everything because she like I think she obviously got hurt by it, even though she really shouldn't, because it's not like I went there and the first thing I did was streaming. No, I did my homework. I did all the stuff I had to do, prayed, meditated, all that stuff. And so, yeah, I did that. After I started streaming after I was done. Then, uh, then, yeah, she thought I just went like I just did not study. I did not do any of the stuff I had to do or anything. So, which does suck, honestly. And yeah, I tried explaining to her, but I mean, she wouldn't listen, I guess. But I mean, it was like 2 weeks ago that I lost it, like my business, everything, my both of them. So yeah, I really cannot really like work on any of them. So so that's how I lost the first one. So streaming, I really saw that as my business. You can argue with it though, it's however, but yeah, I saw that as a business. So then the second business was like I was getting into high ticket sales. So like I was sending emails and everything to like it's not necessarily like a business, it's more like a high ticket, like a skill you learn and then you can make a lot of money from it. So yeah, I was applying for jobs like for high ticket sales, and then because you can actually make like good money. Imagine like you close one deal for 10K and you have 10% commission, you still 1K on that day, which is crazy. So yeah, I don't have shiny object syndrome or anything, maybe a little bit, but about that though, I just consciously got into it because I had to fund, like trading, because I've been doing it since I was 12 years old, and currently I'm unprofitable. I've been trading since I was 14, so, but learning how to trade back testing on some random ass websites since I was like 12. So really I've been trading for 2 years right now. But yeah, I mean, getting in the industry for 3. So yeah, currently I'm 15, but I started at 12. So yeah, I wanted to get like a main income maker to like fund my trading, and get better at it. And yeah, so I went on to apply for these jobs, and I really also kind of see that as a business because one, you can make a lot of money from it, and two, like you learn like a valuable skill like sales, like you learn like the how do you say it, like the skill of like offering a service no, like you learn the skill of just like selling something, and if you can sell something, you can most of the time just sell a lot of stuff in life. And then yeah, the reason why, like I had this reply right from like this one company. They said like, yeah, we physically can't hire you because one, you're 15, because I also stated my age. And yeah, like it was a US company, and they said like according to like the laws and everything, we cannot like hire someone under 16 who like under 16 because of the law. And I did my own research and everything, and technically you can, but your parents gotta agree on it and everything. And so I knew that my parents would not agree with it whatsoever. And yeah, that's really the way how I lost my second business, I would say. Like my way of how I was planning on making money and everything, to fund my trading, and yeah, so that definitely is a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. Because imagine if I do like outreach, because I was doing like 10, 15, 20 a day, like good ones, personalized, and also with a video, so that's also good. And most of the replies I got were also positive, so that was proving like my point is really good. And yeah, currently I cannot stream until I get my grades back up. They like, my parents don't care if it's in the weekends, Wednesdays, because on Wednesdays I have 4 hours of school instead of eight. Even on Wednesdays, sometimes they would let me stream on Wednesdays. Like if I was at my dad's place, obviously, like my mom wouldn't be able to say anything when I'm at my dad's place, about like the life going on there. So yeah, I sorry, but I kind of lost my train of thought. So as I was saying, wait, hold up, what the? Yeah, so no, normally they would let me stream on Wednesdays and the weekends, but right now I'm not even able to do that. Even after I'm done studying, like, or anything, they don't care about it, because one time me and my dad had like this argument about like what I was gonna do after school, and like it didn't really escalate, I would say, but it definitely got a little heated. Like, there was a little resentment in the room, and so I went on, and like my dad said, like, yeah, you're not making like 2K a month from streaming. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make 10K. Like, I straight up said that. And then he said, like, no, you're not making money with it and everything. Okay, I thought like my mom came upstairs, but she can, though. I mean, I'm taking a break from studying, so yeah, I'm just recording this video. After this, I'm probably gonna go eat, finish my studying, because I'm so close. Yeah, hold up, one moment. All right, my bad, guys. So, wait, what the? Bro, that I thought that was something. Okay, let's hope we're not in like any sort of weird shit. Okay. Anyways, so like I was saying, it kind of got heated with the argument, and so yeah, like, hold up, close the door. So yeah, because clearly there's proof that people made it. Like, I Shall Speak, Kaisenet, Jinxie, Reggie, Rakai, um, the Ty Lil Show. Who else? Like, there's so many people who made it. Like, why can't I? And yeah, I mean, my dad is kind of oldie. Like, he's 58, but like, he kind of has this like old school mindset, which is, I mean, I don't blame it, but like, you definitely shouldn't be streaming. Like, you definitely shouldn't be shitting on someone's dreams if that's like the case, because that's really like that's like really my dream. Like, that's really what I want to do. And I mean, regardless if anyone thinks it's not possible, I will prove them wrong. I will definitely prove my dad wrong too. I think I even tweeted one time that like like my dad said, yeah, I'm not making 2K a month from streaming. I said, yeah, I'm making 10. I think I tweeted that. And so yeah, I mean, yeah. So right now I cannot send like any outreach messages, because if I get hired or get on a call, my parents are gonna be suspicious. They might put even more restrictions on my shit. I don't know. They put restrictions on my screen time, TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff, where I'm making content, because they know I'm making content online. My dad doesn't know I'm making content about trading and business and everything, which is kind of funny, because he's like always like that type of guy in like almost every room talking about business and everything, while I'm that dude who, like, sometimes if it's interesting, like, I'll listen to, but um yeah, most of the time, like, people don't know what I'm doing, which is also kind of flex, because if they don't know what you're doing, like, that's really also just a plus. Like, they don't need to know what you're doing 24/7. um so yeah, also, like, what I was saying, um yeah, it definitely is a pain in the ass to lose like two of your businesses and ways you were making money, because the reason why I cannot send any outreach messages is because, one, if I imagine I get hired, like, my parents will need to have like they need to sign a contract, And my parents would do contracts and shit. Oh goodness, like don't even get me started on that one. Like they will have like I mean I understand like the fact that they are like kind of suspicious of it and everything, but also like at the other side like it's really my goal to becoming like an entrepreneur, streamer, and day trader at the end of the day. And yeah, I mean if they don't want to sign it, they don't want to sign it. But that like okay, I don't know if I'm making my point clear enough or if I'm gatekeeping, but like the reason I can't send outreaches is because if I get hired, my parents will have to sign a contract, which they won't, because if my grades aren't good, they won't give a fuck about how good the opportunity is or how much money I'm gonna make. So that's one. So that's why I can't continue with high ticket sales. So that was my second business I was actually trying to do, and my first one, streaming. I can't do that because like my parents physically don't allow me to do that. I can't do it on my phone, like just shitty streams, but that won't deliver anything unless someone donates like a huge amount, which people sometimes do. Like my biggest stream was like $15 in one stream. I still remember that vividly. Like it was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Someone donated like 1,000 bits or something. It was crazy, bro. Like, but yeah. So life does suck right now because I'm bored as fuck. Like I'm bored. Like nigga, I'm bored. Like what the fuck do I do now, bro? Like I can't work on my business because that was really like my like. I feel so like, like I don't got shit to do like except like the only things I've really been doing these last few this last week, because it's been 1 week exactly. Just playing chess and making content about trading and trading too. Like for the rest, I cannot work physically on a business that I really like. Like it's just fucking shit, bro. And now I gotta get my grades back up, so then I'll be able to get them to restart my business and streaming and everything and making money. So yeah, pray for me, y'all.